What's up again, guys? Over here for another episode. Today we are going to be working on Darrelle's Z. He just got some new coilovers for his car, so we're going to try to get started on it today. He already came over. We got the coils in this box right here. There you go. There's your boy Darrelle. What's up, Darrelle?
Hey, man.
Got the goods. Ooh, that fresh. Oh, yep. Those are the spacers.
New to this. Let's figure this out. At least for this car.
So if you guys didn't know, Darrelle bought Swaby Z pretty recently. So he's got these coils he's about to put on, and then he might even put on his welded. That I got like an extra open diff for him to use. So he's probably gonna try to get that one welded and then drop this thing down. It should be able to slide for the rainy season. It's been starting to rain a good amount, so yeah, we're just trying to get these cars ready to drift. But unfortunately for me, I kind of messed up my ankle. I went snowboarding like, what was it, a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of messed up because my lady, she just got me like a brand new snowboard, and then like I went kind of too hard at Boreal, and like it was kind of messed up because there was like no powder. It was just like all ice. So I kind of messed up my ankle. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm working with. Got the boot on. Supposed to be using crutches, but I was actually able to start walking on it again. So it should be cool.
Like that though.
Yeah. Say it again, Darrelle.
He's just a G like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but whatever. We're just gonna try to get this thing done today. I'm gonna just show Darrelle how to install these. Got that fresh Powertrix. Ooh. These are gonna be sick. I'm actually running stances on my Z over there. But Darrelle decided to go with Powertrix. They're both pretty similar. Definitely Powertrix or Stance are like the best coils for this car.
More like cheapest option.
Cheapest option. These ain't cheap.
Shout out to Powertrix with that Black Friday sale.
Hey, Powertrix, shout you out, bro. Charles is the man. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna get this started. Gonna jack up the front, try to get the fronts out, because with the fronts you have to you actually have to cut off the spindle and then weld on the strut tubes onto that. So we're trying to get that done so we can send it over to a welder, get that squared away, and then we can get the rear started and go from there. So yeah, let's get started. So to begin, you got to take off this little cap that holds the wheel bearing. That way you can take out the actual rotor itself. So we're going to get started on that. Get that popped off. Once that's popped off, you got to take off the little cotter pin that's right there. So you got to bend it out of place, or into place, I guess you can say. Alright, take that thing out, and then unscrew that. That's what holds the bearing in place. Before you do that, you should actually take off the caliper.
Didn't we do it the other way around last time?
Now leave that on.
Yep.
Take off the caliper. So take off the caliper. There's two bolts right behind
the caliper. That's what Darrelle's working on right now. That's all you'll need to take off the caliper itself. And take out the bracket. Oh yeah, you can do that first too, it doesn't matter. So yeah, you're gonna need to take off this little dust shield. That way the spindle's gonna be free by itself. Alright, now take off the that little bracket that holds the brake line.
Oops. Shouldn't have sit down for the camera.
So yeah, there's a little bracket underneath that brake line, so he's gonna need a flathead and a hammer just to take it out, push it out. Then from there, you're gonna need to take off the 2 bottom bolts from underneath the spindle. See right there, there's one, and the other one's on the other side. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just one out. Alright, so pretty much after that, just got to get the top 3 bolts that holds the actual strut. And from there, it should be free to take off. All he has to do is kick down that little lower control arm, so that way that lower ball joint gets disconnected from the spindle.
You should get on that side.
Come on, big boy.
Foot slipping too. Not fun. You're by yourself and you have no leverage. Whoa.
Like that.
Whoa there, boy.
There you go. That's how you do it, boy.
Okay. I didn't hit you, did it?
No.
Alright.
Alright, so it's all out. Now we gotta cut the spindle, and then should be ready to go to the welder. Alright, so now to the next step. You're gonna have to measure about 1 inch from the bottom of the tube, or the strut tube.
Might as well cut from right here.
Yeah, and then so you just want to mark it, and that's where we're gonna start cutting it using this angle grinder right there. It'd be better if you had like an electrical saw, but this is the only tool that I got, so yeah. This guy. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, so it's gonna leak out the brake fluid, so you want to make sure you got like something underneath it to cover it.
We got a squirter.
A young squirter. Oh damn!
There's hell in there. Okay.
Holy shit!
Okay. I hope you hear that. It's dripping. Okay, whatever.
I think that should be cool. We got Darrelle here trying to take off the last little bit. Yeah.
You got the tire markers, yeah. Alright. Gonna get that, look at that fire, make it heat. I got the worms, right?
The heaters, bro. Got the heat.
That's the only way I clean my shoes.
So your boy Darrelle's just trying to make that little.
That's a little better, right?
Yeah.
So we shorten the shaft or something?
So pretty much he's just making the spindle flat and like grind it down, and then we gotta take it to a shop and put on the, where is it at?
The new spindles?
Yeah. So these strut tubes. Yeah. So we gotta put this, pretty much we'll slide this onto the actual spindle that Darrelle's working on.
So they go over it?
Yeah, so that's the silver part's where they're gonna weld it.
Okay,
So it's just slide right onto the spindle like that. Yeah. So with the rears, you have to take off that spring, but first you would take off the bottom bolt of the strut. Once you take that bottom bolt off, you can pull out the spring, and then you just have to take off the 3 top hat bolts that go right there underneath the speaker. Now we're able to, you're actually able to take it off without actually taking off the covers. It is kind of tricky, but you can fit like a ratchet in there. It gives you just a little bit of space to work with, but we were able to get the other side out already. We just used a little ratchet and we were able to grab it out. I'll show you the other side real quick. So there's the strut and the spring. Got it out already. It's pretty much empty, ready for the coilover to go in. And yeah, we just took it out with the speaker off around the top, just like that. We were able to get the top hat off and everything, so should be, it's kind of hard, but just as long as you are patient, you can get it out. Alright, time to do the other side.
Almost about 3.5, a little over.
Yeah, I'd say 3 and 3/8. Yeah, 3 and 3/8. We want to make it an even number and lower it a little bit more, make it 3.5 or 3 and 3/4. Yeah, let's do that.
Over here, just measuring out the coilovers. About ready to put them on. Darrelle's just adjusting them. This fool's hella tired.
More like Steve's adjusting them.
Oh man. I can't really do much with my boot. So Darrelle's been doing all the work pretty much.
Earning the stripes.
Earning the stripes. But, yep, pretty much ready to put it in.
Process, man. Everybody goes through it. That's why.
Yeah. It's already dark as hell, but I'm gonna get her done.
Okay, one bolt's on. I mean nut. One nut's on. And guess what? 2 nuts are on.
Okay.
Oh, daddy. 3P. If this was bowling, it'd be a turkey. It's not even November. Okay, you can let go.
Nice. Got the Powertrix on. Now we just gotta jack up the arm so we can put the bolt through it.